Hello everyone, welcome to the Wonder Garden channel. If you are a beginner in growing orchids, surely you have encountered the situation. Buying a very beautiful orchid pot from the store, but when taking care of it, the plant refuses to bloom. Don't worry. In today's video, I will show you an extremely effective way to revive orchids, using only natural ingredients available in the kitchen, without using chemical fertilizers or growth stimulants. With this method, you can completely help the orchid revive, grow strong roots, produce new shoots, and bloom again, just like when you first bought them from the store. Let's get started right away to discover the secret to keeping orchids healthy and blooming all year round. This is an orchid that I have just bought from the store. Many people, after bringing the plant home, keep it in its original condition and only water it regularly, thinking that it is enough for the plant to grow. But that is one of the most common mistakes when taking care of orchids at home. You can see that most orchids grown in industrial environments use moss or foam as the growing medium. These are materials with very high moisture retention, helping the plant live well under strictly controlled conditions in the nursery. However, when bringing it into a home environment, if you do not change the growing medium and only water it as usual, the water will remain in the moss or foam for too long. This causes the roots to suffocate, rot, the stem to become waterlogged, and gradually the plant will weaken and can no longer grow. Therefore, the first and most important step when bringing orchids home from the store is to completely remove the old growing medium. When doing so, you will easily be able to check the condition of the roots, recognize which roots are still healthy, which ones are damaged, and help the plant better adapt to the new environment. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. When you can see the entire root system after removing the growing medium, observe each root carefully. Roots that are dark brown, soft, or have a foul smell are signs of rot. You need to cut them off immediately to prevent them from spreading to healthy roots. Use sterilized professional scissors to cut. This is very important because if you use dirty scissors, the cut areas will easily become infected, making it difficult for the plant to recover. You should only keep the roots that are ivory white or light green, and when touched, they are elastic. Those are the roots that are still healthy and capable of absorbing water and nutrients best. After removing all the rotten roots, I will rinse the entire orchid with clean water to completely remove any sap, dirt, or bacteria remaining on the roots and leaves. Wash gently to avoid damaging the healthy roots, especially the newly forming young roots. Washing the plant at this step helps to naturally disinfect it, while also soothing the roots after trimming, helping the plant prepare better for the next treatment steps. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. After washing the orchid, place the plant in a well-ventilated area to let it dry naturally. To make fertilizer for the orchid today, I will use onions, a very familiar ingredient in the kitchen. First, I will peel off the dry outer skin of the onion like this. Then put all the peels into a clean glass jar. Next, add 500 milliliters of hot water so that the active ingredients in the onion peel, especially quercetin and natural sulfur, are completely extracted into the water. Then, close the lid tightly and incubate for about 4 hours for the solution to achieve the highest effectiveness. As for the onion bulb, I will use half of it and chop it very finely. Onions contain many vitamins B and C, along with minerals such as potassium and phosphorus, which help stimulate strong root growth and provide natural antibacterial properties. After chopping, I put all the cut onions into another glass jar. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. Add 500 milliliters of boiling water. Then close the lid and continue incubating for 4 hours just like the peel. After 4 hours, when the onion peel solution has been steeped for enough time, I will filter out the residue, keeping only the clear liquid. This is the onion peel solution containing many antibacterial substances and natural growth stimulants that are very good for orchids. Next, I will soak the entire root part of the orchid in this solution for about 15 minutes. Soaking like this will help mildly disinfect the root system, kill any remaining fungi and parasites, and at the same time help the plant absorb the natural nutrients from the onion, especially sulfur and flavonoids, which strengthen the roots and increase resistance. While waiting for the soaking process, I will use a soft cotton pad dipped in this solution to wipe evenly on both sides of the leaves. This step is very important because it helps clean dust, kill mold and bacteria on the leaves, while also providing additional nutrients that make the leaves shiny and healthier, increasing photosynthesis and recovery for the orchid after repotting or changing the growing medium. For the fresh onion part that has been incubated, I will also filter out all the residue, keeping only the clear liquid. Then, I dilute this solution with 1 liter of clean water to reduce the concentration, making the solution gentler when used for orchids. The next step, to replant the orchid, I will use pine bark and moss, 2 very familiar and suitable growing media for most types of orchids. Before planting, soak all the pine bark and moss in the diluted fresh onion solution. This method helps completely eliminate bacteria, mold, and parasites that cling to the old growing medium. At the same time, the active compounds in onions, such as sulfur, quercetin, and vitamin C, help disinfect, prevent fungal growth, and stimulate stronger root development. Once this treatment step is completed, you will have a clean, healthy growing medium that is rich in natural nutrients, helping the orchid easily adapt, recover quickly, and soon produce strong new roots. After 15 minutes of soaking, I will take out all the growing medium, let it drain, and then proceed to replant the orchid. At this point, the pine bark and moss have been completely cleaned and have absorbed part of the nutrients from the onion, helping to create an airy, antibacterial, and naturally nutritious growing environment. First, place a layer of larger pine bark pieces at the bottom of the pot to create good aeration for the roots. Next, gently position the orchid in the center of the pot, adjusting so that the base of the plant just touches the surface of the bark and the roots spread evenly around. Then, I will add smaller layers of pine bark alternated with a bit of treated moss. This combination helps retain moisture while still ensuring ventilation for the roots to grow. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language, comment below, and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. Once the plant is stable, I will cover the surface of the pot with a thin layer of moss. This layer helps maintain humidity for the base, reduces water evaporation, and keeps the plant warm during hot and dry days. Finally, I will insert a small stick next to the orchid stem to gently support and stabilize the plant, preventing it from wobbling while new roots develop. Now, our orchid is ready to begin a new growth cycle in a clean and safe environment. After finishing the replanting process, place the pot in a cool, well-ventilated area with gentle light but away from direct sunlight. This is the stage when the plant needs time to recover after being repotted, so you should not water it immediately. Let the orchid rest for about 2 to 3 days. During this time, only mist lightly around the leaves and the surface of the growing medium to maintain humidity. During this period, the roots will begin adapting to the new environment, and the layer of moss covering the surface will help naturally retain moisture for the plant. Result: after 3 weeks, the orchid has clearly recovered. New root tips have started to appear, growing strong and showing a bright green color. This is a sign that the plant is effectively absorbing nutrients from the new environment. The leaves have also become firmer, glossier, and more vibrant than before. These signs prove that the onion solution treatment combined with using clean growing media has helped the orchid recover quickly and grow steadily. This is an important stage to continue gentle care to help the plant develop a strong root system and soon produce new flower shoots. At this stage, I will begin providing additional nutrients to stimulate root growth and help the plant recover more completely. To do this, I will use vitamin B1, one of the most essential nutrients for orchids. I will dissolve 2 vitamin B1 tablets in 500 milliliters of water. Vitamin B1 helps stimulate new root growth, enhances nutrient absorption, and reduces stress after repotting or root trimming. Additionally, regular supplementation with B1 helps the leaves become thicker, greener, and less prone to wilting during the recovery period. Maintain this routine about once every 7 to 10 days, and you will see the orchid develop very strong roots and soon show signs of new shoot growth. Especially when you care for orchids using this natural method, the plant not only recovers quickly and develops strong roots, but also gradually produces new flower buds. When caring for orchids, you need plenty of patience and love. This is not just a process of growing a plant, but also a journey of listening to and understanding every small change of your plant each day. That is the sign showing that the orchid is effectively absorbing nutrients, fully adapting to its new environment, and ready to enter the blooming stage. And when the first flower buds begin to open, you will feel the complete joy of an orchid grower. The joy of witnessing life revived by your own hands, patience, and affection. That is the well-deserved reward for all the patience and love you have given your plant. If you enjoy these kinds of sharing, please like and follow the Wonder Garden channel to join me in discovering more natural secrets that help orchids stay healthy and bloom beautifully all year round.